Okay, everybody, welcome back to our MLB Power Pros Blue Jays season. Last game we won 6-4 against the New York Yankees. So, look at the division there. We're playing the second game of the series. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now we got Oswalt on the mound. We didn't do very good in the clutch, all things considered, in our last game, but I think let's keep the batting order the same for now. We're going up against this Vasquez fellow. I do realize I'm gonna have to turn off the commentator again, so let's just quickly see if I can do that from here. Season mode. I have to go into a game, so I gotta turn him off first things first, so just prepare for that. Hopefully the game performs well. It's everything in a, like, I checked Task Manager while it was lagging really badly, and of course it's all like, oh, this is a Windows background process. It's like, well, can it, like, how long is it gonna take, you know? Before we get into the game, we're gonna get rid of Jack Merluzzi. Oh, is he off? There we go. I'm gonna see after this game if there's a way to change that in the menu. But here we go against Ray Durham now. Vasquez. So he's got splitter. Kurt Schilling threw a lot of those last game. Fastball down the middle. So he's got fastball, of course, splitter. What else has he got? Whatever that is, it's way down low. That's changeup. My mistake. It's changeup, splitter, fastball. So right now we're 2-2. Durham makes contact. That's going to left field. And we got wind in our favor. It's going northeast, so get any power swinging righties. We got Rios up in third spot. Let's see if Luke Scott can do. He's got a slider. That's for ball one. Go now the 1-0 to Scott. It's a high changeup. 2-0 now. Seems to be afraid of the strike zone here. Here's the 2-0. Just got the strike zone up there with the fastball. 2-1. Curveball stayed in the zone. 2-2 now to Scott. Durham's going for it. Scott lays off. Ball one. Oh, that's a mistake of a throw, but is he going to get there in time? He is still out. That was off the mark. So that's what we get for stealing on Yadi Molina. Yep. Even that was off. Still had enough room. Alrighty, back to the game now. So it's a full count. Oh, got him early. Strikeout. So now we have 2 out. Alex Rios. Let's go ahead. I'm going to tell him, you know what, swing for the fences. Let's see how this wind, how it currently is going to help us. Ball went just off the plate. Change up out. Here comes the 1-0. High up fastball. Just caught the top of the zone. 1-1. Both calls could have gone either way. Here's the 1-1. Rios makes good contact on that. That one's going over the head of Badelli. And that one almost could have gone out of there, but just hits the fence. Wind certainly helped it out. Another man on first. Now here's Curtis Granderson. First pitch up high, ball. A very high splitter. Here's the 1-0. And the splitter, that goes for a ball. I think that could have gone for a strike, but instead the count's 2-0. Here it comes. Curveball up high in the zone again. He's really favoring that top of the zone, Vasquez. The 2-1 to Granderson. Gets it off the top of the bat. It's going to go to Delgado. He'll have plenty of time to step on the bag. That's going to be an out. So once again, the Jays have a couple opportunities early in the game. But we're heading into the bottom of the first now. Of course, we got Roy Oswalt making his debut on the season. Juan Pierre leading off. Got it off the rim of the bat. Rich Aurelia gets it. 1-0. Excuse me, 1 out. Brian Roberts hitless yesterday. Still waiting for his first on the season. Will we get it off Roy Oswalt? Only one way to find out. A mistake by Oswalt. That's a lucky there. That didn't go for a base or two. Foul ball. Oswalt's got Roberts in a big hole now. 0-2. Another hit. That one is also going foul. Here's the 0-2 again. Just inside. Didn't catch the zone. Ball one. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Strikeout. Next up, Gary Sheffield. Now it's a righty on a righty, but he's got to beware of that power. Weak swing. Goes by for the first strike. It was in the zone anyway. It's got him in a hole. 0-2. That's how you do it. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be it for Oswalt. Well, excuse me, for the first inning. The result, no hits in that half of the inning. We're heading to the second now. See if the Jays can actually get some hits while there's men on base. Now it's Ryan Braun. The real hero for yesterday had 4 RBIs, including a 3-run blast, and the run that ended up winning Blue Jays' first game. Now he's in an 0-2 hole against Vasquez. Righty on a righty. Try to get him swinging down. Oh, and that's going to be a base hit. I'm surprised. He got just enough of that. Unfortunately for the Jays, Brian Roberts just couldn't get a high enough jump on that. Now it's Michael Lowell. Fastball caught the zone for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Very low slider for the 1-1. He's keeping an eye on Ryan Braun, who is not a very fast runner. He's the designated hitter for a reason. That's just interesting, though. He did have an attempt, but with Yadier Molina behind the plate, it's very ill-advised. Anyway, now it's 2-2 to Mike Lowell. He gets a hold of it. Is that going to be a little, well, 2 hit? Line out to the left fielder. Now Rich Aureli is up. Once again, keeping an eye on Braun at first base. He really wants to keep an eye on him. Now, if I'm Vasquez, I'm looking for a double play ball here. Jazz change up off the plate. 1-0. Comes the 1-0. A mistake, and Rich Aureli hits that, and that's going to be a fair ball going all the way down the line. And Braun thought about going to 3, but figured not. Just in too good of a spot. Now Paulo Duca hitless in the season up to this point. And he isn't hitless anymore. That is going. Is that gone? Paulo Duca with his first hit of the season gives the Blue Jays a 3-run lead. 1 pitch is all he needed to see. I thought Aurelia could have had a good chance at a home run with that mistake, but 3-0 Blue Jays. Duca hits a home run, and now, speaking of home runs, Lance Berkman. Outfield and infield moving back. Curveball goes for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Fastball caught the bottom of the zone. Now it's 0-2 to Berkman. Inside, ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Berkman gets the ball on it, and the infield's too deep to play that. And there we go. That's another base hit. Just going to check how many pitches he's thrown in 33. That's a heck of an ERA. Almost old enough to drink in the U.S. Anyways, here's Ray Durham again for the second time already. Got caught stealing, but did get a hit off Vasquez. And did he just get another one? That is foul. Now the win is in the favor of the hitter right now, directly ahead. And Durham hits it again. That is going foul once more. And Durham gets hold of another one. That one's going to right field. It's going to be another base hit. They only have 1 out, so there is a chance for a sacrifice if they get a man around to third base. Here is Luke Scott. I believe it went down swinging his first at bat, and that's a ball barely off the plate. Could have been a strike. Here's the 1-0. Make it 2-0 now. Changeup out. 2-1. Another changeup inside the zone. Oh, Luke Scott. I think that's going to be double play. Peralta to Brian Roberts. Doesn't get there in time. So the Yankees get out of the inning with only 3 runs given up. That's a devastating blow. 3 runs on 5 hits. All things considered, not too bad. Let's see Oswalt now going to work. He's up against Carlos Delgado. Caught the zone with that. Fastball, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Slider right across the middle of the zone. Delgado got some wood on that. Aurelio. Out. Alright, Johnny Peralta batting 5th. Ready on righty here, not a southpaw situation like with Delgado. Fastball goes by. Strike 1. Hit once again at Aurelio. Second out. Here we go, batting 6th. Rocco Badelli. Kind of good part of the zone for strike 1. Don't know why Badelli's so mad. And he gets a hold of that. And what a catch by Mike Lowell. I thought that was going for a base hit. Instead, another 3 up and 3 down. Vasquez is going to be facing the Blue Jays' 3, 4, and 5 batters. Here's Alex Rios, 1 for 1 in the game. First pitch to Rios here. Another low. Now splitter that time. 1-0. High pitch. That could have been either way, but splitter goes for strike that time. Count is 1-1. Another low pitch. That was a changeup. 2-1 now. 3-1. Fastball. Try to get him swinging on that for a pop-up. 3-1. Rios lets it go by. Curveball in the zone. Full count to Alex Rios here. Get the bat on it. Well, foul. Landed in the Yankees dugout over there. Hope they were paying attention. And hit by Rios. Just over the glove. Delgado could not get it. Now the wind is going northwest, so our lefty batters, such as Curtis Granderson, have an advantage here. First pitch. Ball 1. That could have gone either way. Close one. Called ball 1. Fastball. Here's the 1-0, 2-0. 2 fastballs that barely don't catch the plate. Third pitch is a curveball in the zone for strike 1. 2-1. Another fastball. 2-2 to Granderson. Just out of the zone. Change up. Full count. Curtis Granderson hits it. That looks like it's another double play. Will he beat it? No, he won't. Another double play for Vasquez. That's something the Yankees really needed, especially against a power hitter in that situation. He didn't have very, very much to go, but at the end of the day, you just need the out. Now here's Ryan Braun. Outfield's going back for him. First pitch, change up in the zone. That's strike 1. Here's the 1. Fastball. I think that was a well ball, but Vasquez didn't agree. Here's the 1-1. Changeup, thought it might drop out of the zone. Stays in the zone for second strike. Here's the 1-2 to Braun. Lets that one go by. Changeup inside. 2-2. Count is even. Try to get him on that curveball. Instead, another full count. Braun fouls it straight back. That was a heck of a swing from him. Still a full count, staying alive. I'd do a Bee Gees impression of staying alive, but I don't think I want to do that. Hit by Braun to Brian Roberts. Out. So, got 3 outs and a double play. Took him a lot of pitches to do that. Once again, the Jays leave, well, not a man stranded, but they didn't do anything with the hit they got. Heading into the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off 7th spot, Yadi Molina. First fastball, strike 1. The 0-1. Fouled back. Loduca, no way he's getting that. Got Yadi swinging on a splitter. Out number 1. Aaron Boone, 500. Not bad at all. Fastball goes for strike 1. Got him swinging at a changeup. Count is 0-2 now. He got a piece of it. That's right to third base. Mike Lowell. Cross to Berkman for the second out. The thing is, now with Ruggiano here, got to keep in mind the Yankees do have the win advantage too. We just seen Oswalt face some righties here. Oh, pop up. Loduca's got that. 3 up and 3 down. A very quick inning for Oswalt now. And umpire really just getting friendly with home plate there. Heading into the top of the fourth. See what the Jays can do here. Leading off with Mike Lowell through the pivotal in that second out in the bottom of the third. 1-0. Now Vasquez called timeout. He has pitched a lot of balls, as in they're not going in the strike zone. Speak of the devil. We're not in New Jersey, but speak of the devil. 2-0 goes by, fastball in the zone. Here's the 2-1. Lowell makes contact and not going to get that. The shortstop, Juan Pierre, is there though. That's another base hit for the Jays. Nice simple single. Rich Aurelia, who ripped the ball down the foul line. That's a heck of an impressive. If he didn't have a man in front of him, would have gone for a double instead of a single. Here's the 1-0. 2 breaking balls just below the zone for Vasquez. Pitching inside, caught the zone. I think that was a fair call, Aurelia. The 2-1 now. Letting it go by 3-1. See what Aurelia does here. Caught the zone again. The full count. Once again in a full count, Aurelia hits it. Is that going to be a double play? Caught by Peralta, but I don't think they have enough space for 2. No. Roberts throws. Aurelia's there safely. So they get the out, and they avoid another double play. Now Paulo Duca 1 for 1 with the homer tonight. First fastball down low, strike 1. Splitter, I think that could have been a ball, but instead it's an 0-2 count. Mistake way up high, goes for a ball and not a meatball. Hit by Loduca, is that going to get over? Yes, it is. And now this is not the man the Yankees want to see in this spot with the wind heading this way. Lance Berkman. See what he can do. First pitch, changeup down low. They're sending the infield back, hoping to get ready for a double play fly ball. And are they going to get it? I think they will. He's there for out number 1, but he makes it across. Berkman just makes it in time. So now they have a man at third, but if Ray Durham wants to get him home, he's got to get a base hit. Another ball. Calls time. He is 2 for 2 tonight with 2 singles. That's exactly what the Jays need now. Fastball down low for 1-1. Hit by Durham. That's going to go for another base hit. 3 for 3. And the Yankees make it, the Blue Jays make it a 4-0 ball game. Now Luke Scott is up. Splitter in the strike zone, strike 1. The 0-1 now. Way down there, curveball, count is 1-1. Fastball right to the shortstop. Well hit, but Johnny Peralta has it. Out. So the Jays tack on another run, but once again they leave more men stranded. 4 runs on 11 hits. That's not very good if you ask me. If you ask me, you want in a stat like that, like around a 50-50. They're somewhat close, I suppose. Juan Pierre hits the first slider from Oswalt. Out number 1. Brian Roberts now. Is he number 1? I guess he's number 1. I thought the Yankees retire that number, but I have no idea. Alright, well, the 1-1 from Oswalt now. Pop up. Durham is right there. Second out. Now once again, Gary Sheffield. You always got to be careful about his level of power he has as a hitter. That's a heck of a 1-2, well, 3-4 in this case, but Carlos Delgado and Gary Sheffield back-to-back, that's got to be a nightmare. Low, and Sheffield swings at it to Oswalt. Over to first base. Ends the inning. Alright, so Jays aren't quite at a blowout yet, but takes a grand slam to tie them at this rate. I'm sure Oswalt loves working with a 4-run cushion. Let's see what happens here. Once again, leading with Alex Rios again. Caught the corner with that splitter. Swings at 0-1. Oh, beautiful diving catch by Brian Roberts. Doesn't let that one go for a base hit. Curtis Granderson, see what he can do here. Grounded in double play. Last inning. Fastball goes by him. Strike 1. Splitter way out of there. Count is 1-1. Curveball's way out of there too. Now it's a count 2-1. Vasquez is getting tired out there. 3-1. That could have been a strike, but instead, it's Granderson looking at this one. Fastball down low. Another full count. Granderson hits it right to Roberts again. Second out. Now, Vasquez has been working a lot of full counts, and they've been going his way, even when they probably shouldn't. Like, you know, some balls are called strikes, vice versa. But he's made out like a bandit, all things considered. Could be like a 10-0 game at this point. Braun hits it right to Delgado. 3 up, 3 down. Heading into the bottom of the 5th. See what Oswalt can do here. He'll be facing Carlos Delgado to start off. Delgado hits that one. That one's going way back, way back, way back, way back. Is that a ground rule double? No, it isn't. That's the first hit of the night for the Yankees. I did not want to jinx the no-hitter or the perfect game, but dies in the 5th inning. So that's all good. Peralta swings at the first pitch, hit to third, 1 down. Now Rocco Baldelli swings at a curveball for strike 1. Fastball too low for second strike. It's ball 1 instead. It's Durham, second out, but Sheffield is on third base. It's Yadi Molina, righty on righty here. Slider for strike 1. Swinging at a fastball too low for strike 2. Fouls off a splitter, could have been strike 3. I'm sure Oswalt just needs to make sure Yadi doesn't make contact. Doesn't bite on that just outside the zone. Ball 1. Lets that one go by looking, strikes him out. Yep, there's Yadi. So, heading into the top of the 6th, the perfect game is broken, but they're still down by 4 runs. Looks like there's going to be a pitching change here. Franklin once again. And he pitched a great game for himself as a relief pitcher in the last game. Did not allow any runs. Only once the Nishek gentleman came in that the Jays got 2 runs off of him. First pitch is strike. Second pitch is the fastball up there for a strike. Count is 0-2 to Lowell. Infield is back. Oh, makes contact. Peralta is not going to be there. I think he should have had that. But instead, it's another single for Mike Lowell. Rich Aurelia, 1 for 2 tonight. Hit by Aurelia. That's going to fall for a base hit. Another one to center. Back-to-back hits for the Jays, but they need to capitalize on these hits. Paulo Duca hit a 3-run blast. Is he going to hit another one? Does that one go by for strike 1? It's the 0-1. Inside splitter. 1-1 now. So next pitch. Well inside. That's a splitter. 2-1 now. 2-1 to LaDuca. Lets that one go by 3-1. I'm sure he'll let this one go by. Here it is. Change up. Wow, another full count to a Blue Jay. See how this one happens. Let it blow by him. Swinging and missing. Strike, out number 1. But Lance Berkman is right behind him with the power hitter. Curveball well down low for ball 1. The 1-0. And Berkman crushes that. Is that gone? Is that gone? It certainly is. Second 3-run homer tonight for the Jays. LaDuca didn't get it. Berkman had his back. That's the benefit of having the lineup in this way. Seven nothing. Look at the replay. Boom. No chance in that. And here's Ray Durham again. 3 for 3. Now the Jays are in real blowout territory. And Ray Durham swings at the first pitch. That one's got some legs on it, but is it going? Is it going? Oh, caught by Pierre. That made it pretty far, though. Now Luke Scott, 0 for 3. So I'm sure even though, you could just swing for the fences, just have some fun, but you got to make sure you get a hit, right? Can't go down 0 for 4. 1-0. Just missed the zone. 2 changeups in a row. Here's the 2-0 now. Scott swings at that. Is it? Oh, just gets by the third baseman, Boone. And Scott has base hit. 1 for 4 now. Now, Alex Rios is due up next, but they're putting in Nippert, making his debut for the season. And Rios swings at the first one. That one Boone gets, and that's another out. So Luke Scott hit was really just to break up his hitless streak. Another 3-run for the Jays off a 3-run homer by Lance Berkman. Second home run in 2 games for Lance Berkman, just realizing that now. Aaron Boone batting 8th, leading off. Swinging at that fastball, missing it. Took a huge cut. 0-1, swinging at that changeup. Here's the 0-2. 3-pitch strikeout for Oswalt. Got him with the slider. Here's batter number 9, Ruggiano. Grounds to third. Lowell has it. Easy out. 2 out in the inning now. Juan Pierre leading off again. Now he's got some legs on him, but he just needs to make contact with the baseball to get on base. Loduca is not a noted great defensive catcher, all things considered. Gets Pierre there right there. That was a bit of a hopper. In a way, that might as well be a drag bunt, but Oswalt got it, and it was only within a few, really 2 steps. Got him out there, another 3 up, 3 down, heading into the 7th inning. Jays are up 7-0. Oswalt working a 1-hit shutout right now. Speaking of guys who are 0 for 3 and need to make it 1 for 4, Curtis Granderson. Fastball from Nippert goes by. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Curtis Granderson swings at it. Is that going to get down? Yes, it is. Another base hit. And he needed that. You expect a little better performance for your 2 and 3 batters. Here's Ryan Braun. 1 for 3 already. Got a hold of that one, but right to Pierre. They still have that win working in their favor. Here's Mike Lowell. Keeping an eye on Granderson. Granderson is a pretty fast runner, but I'm sure the Jays have learned the lesson from trying to steal on Yadi Molina. It's going to blooper. Is that going to fall? Pierre has it again. 2 out. Here is Rich Aurelia. First pitch is a mistake, and that is hit well by Aurelia through shortstop. That's another base hit. Not quite the screecher he had going down the foul line, but I'm sure he'll take it. Here's Loduca now. Loduca didn't get enough wood on that. Is that going to fall? Falls fair. And the Jays are going to tack on another run from that. 4 RBIs tonight for Paul Loduca. And I'm sure this is not the guy that they want to see in the batter's box right now. Lance Berkman here. First pitch goes by. Strike 1. Wild pitch, and that's going to go all the way to the comically large Yankees foul area. And that is a wild pitch. That's going to go for the 9th run for the Jays. High strike. 1-2 to Berkman. Got a good swing at that. Is that one gone too? I think it's going to die. Oh, another home run for Lance Berkman. 2nd of the night. 11-0. Now the Jays are coming up swinging. And Lance Berkman right now is making the case to put him in the 3 spot. 11-0 Blue Jays. Take a look at that. He didn't exactly get the greatest swing on that, but, you know, looking at it, cleared it by a fair amount, but I think the wind certainly had a hand in that. Now, Ray Durham back, starting at the top of the lineup again. Gets a good swing at that. That's going to fall for another base hit. The Jays just keep pouring it on. Here's Luke Scott. Now here's Muller. He's making his season debut. I wonder if this is their mop-up man. They just got to get through another really 2 innings. And his first pitch changeup well below the strike zone. That's ball 1. Fastball in the zone. Strike 1. So, yeah, so count as 1-1. Luke Scott swings at it. That's going to go for another base hit. There he goes. Luke Scott gets another hit. Now Alex Rios swings at that. Oh, that was not very good contact made. Muller over to first. Got him. 21 hits for the Jays at this point. Now, are we at the second stretch while the fans sing, "Take me out to the ball game"? I'd like to point out, between these two teams, there are 11 runs scored, and there are 22 hits. Now, if I gave you that and said, all right, what is the difference? If Oswalt, in the 4th inning, pitched a little more carefully to Sheffield, it could have been a goose egg in that column for the Yankees, too. This has been dominance by the Jays, dominance by Roy Oswalt. He's going to lead off to 2, 3, and 4. Gary Sheffield and Carlos Delgado are batting, but they're going to hoping to go down. 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game. Heading into the bottom of the 7th. To Brian Roberts. He is still hitless on the season, but he's faced Doc Holliday and Roy Oswalt in back-to-back nights. That's got to be demoralizing. Grounder to 3rd. It's a slow one. Lowell gets it. Roberts is a speedy runner. Not there in time. Is he going to be the next Chris Davis? Who knows? Gary Sheffield. Did he get that hit earlier? Fastball goes by him for strike 1. At this point, yeah, he might as well just swing for the fences. Just on the line for that. Strike 2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Strike 3. Another out. Carlos Delgado. Fastball goes by for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Oswalt. Oh, taking his time with that. Got him swinging on that. Strike 2 on an 0-2 count now. Oh, Delgado pulls that. He pulled that. He might have just gotten enough of it. There goes the shutout. Delgado hits first home run of the season, and the Yankees really needed that as a morale boost. Still been a great performance by Oswalt. I'm surprised Sheffield had enough on that to get it over the fence, but it's 11-1 Yankees. Take a replay at that. Slider. Sheffield went with the momentum of it. He's lucky his bat didn't break, all things considered. And as we stop coping with that, pitch to Johnny Peralta. Strike 1 fastball. Here's the 0-1. Pop up. Oswalt gets there with ease. Another inning down. So 1 run on 1 hit, heading into the 8th. Still a double-digit lead the Yankees would have to overcome. I see Oswalt going for a complete game. Here's Granderson. High changeup, questionable call for the strike, but count is 0-1 nonetheless. Another high cutter. That one is a ball. Count is 1-1. Changeup barely gets to the top of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Granderson hits it, but looks like Bedellie's going to catch it. Yes, he is. There we go, Ryan Braun. So 1 for 4, 1 for 5-ish tonight. Oh, he might be going 2. That was a heck of a hit, but Bedellie is there again. Now Mike Lowell. And he crushes that. Are they getting that run back? They certainly are. That was a mistake. Mike Lowell hits a solo shot. And people are talking about the juice ball in MLB nowadays. Look at MLB Power Pros 2008. Another home run for the Jays. 12-1. Now Rich Aurelia. And he crushes that one, and Boone will not get it. If it makes the Yankees feel any better, it's the 8th inning. I'm sure they won't feel any better that they have have to play the Blue Jays for another 2 games after this one, I believe. At least 1 more. I believe it's a 4-game series we have. Top of the strike zone, change up for strike 1. Uduka hits that one, and Delgado gets it. So to add insult to injury, it's once again an 11-run lead. 12-23. If you got 20, just looking at that, if my team hit 23 hits, I'd hope for more than 12 runs, but keeping my 50% number in mind, not too bad, all things considered. Deli hits the first slider, out number 1, caught by Ray Durham. Yachty is stricken out twice, a forwards K and a backwards K. You might want to call him the backwards man, the backwards man. He can walk backward as fast as you can, and he pulls that foul. Count is 0-2. Durham cannot get that. Base hit, Yadi Molina. Only third hit given up by Oswalt tonight. And Boone caught the corner with that. Strike 1. Swinging at a changeup. Strike 2. Just off the plate with the slider. That's ball 1. Fastball down low for ball 2. Swinging at another changeup. That's strike 3. Let's take a quick see how many strikeouts he's got. 7 strikeouts. It feels like 15, all things considered. Slider goes for strike 1. Reggiano swings at that. Aurelia will not get there. Men on first and second now. Starting off with Juan Pierre. Now he had 2 RBIs against Holiday last night. Hit to third base. Lowell tags out the runner. We're heading into the top of the 9th. So they got 2 hits in that inning, but really, like, this, as far as I'm concerned, like batting practice right now for everybody. See if Lance Berkman wants to make it 3 on the night. He hit that one well. Infield is back. Boone, a deep throw. Berkman's a slow runner. Well in time. Out number 1. Now Ray Durham is 4 for 5. This has been an excellent hitting showcase here, but he only gets singles. Man, if I'm Kraft, and he got another one there, if I'm Kraft Cheese, I'm hiring Ray Durham as spokesperson because he loves singles. Luke Scott got 2 singles in his own right. He's 2 for 5 tonight. It's another one that's going to be a double play. The double play Jays are lucky they're leading by 11 runs in a way. See a replay of that. And once again, it's to Roberts, immediately to Johnny Peralta, and a beautiful throw. Just perfect defense, and Carlos Delgado there at first base. So heading into the bottom of the 9th, Jays really adding insult to injury, making it perfectly 50-50. 12 runs, 24 hits. See if Oswalt can pitch a complete game here. Brian Roberts, has he hit yet? No. Is Brian Roberts going to go 0 for like 9? And oh, no. Oh, Granderson's there. Best contact he's made all season. Gary Sheffield. Oh, they're putting in Brandon Phillips as a pinch hitter. That's an interesting move. I guess they're just getting him some low-stakes batting practice. Pulled it. Lowell. Second out. Roy Oswalt is 1 out away from a complete game. And it's the guy that broke up the shutout he's got to face. Slider goes for strike 1. Just off the plate with the curveball. That's ball 1. It's ball 2. Fastball misses the zone. Swinging out of the slider down low. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. That's the game, folks. Roy Oswalt, complete game. Only gave up a home run for a run. 12-1 win by the Blue Jays. Now that was an excellent pitching performance and all things considered a batting performance. It took them a while to really get rolling with it, but when you end a game with an 11-run lead, you can't blame that on your hitters. There we go. Let's check out some of the highlights of the game. Top of the 7th. Is that Mike Lowell's solo shot? Of all runs, they show that first. Oh, it wasn't. 2 runs. Bottom of the 7th, that was Delgado's hit. And that's a home run right there. Top of the 8th, there should be Mike Lowell. Yep. You can see where the game, like, changes from the batting camera when it has that, like, stutter there. From the batting camera to the fielding camera, bottom of the 9th, strikeout to win the game. Roy Oswalt, complete game. Almost had a shutout, but I'm sure he'll gladly take the win there. And Lou certainly went to Vasquez. In a way, that 3-run bomb by Lou Duca was all they needed in the 2nd inning, and the Jays kept pouring it on. So that's going to be the game. Let's go ahead and check the stats. Look at this. So yeah, winner and loss is obvious. Delgado for the Yankees, then for the Jays. Lowell, Loduca, Berkman. 3 home runs in 2 games for Lance Berkman. Now I'm happy with that performance. Let's check out the stats. So anyone not get a hit. Everyone got a hit. Home run, there were 4 home runs. RBIs, Berkman had 5, Loduca had 4, Lowell had 1, Durham had 1. Luke Scott grounded into 2 double plays, struck out. Some 3, 200. So I'm very happy with the way the team played here. Oswalt with a hell of a game. That 80 pitches it took, and really pounding that bottom of the zone. And the only one was a home run was down and right, but eventually they'll make contact when you throw 15 pitches in an area, right? Rival record. Oh, you can switch like that. And they really, like, spread it out. And what do you know, they were making a Tetris block with the home runs they gave up. Yeah, and look at all that. Vasquez, he made a lot of full counts. Oswalt really didn't even have that bad. Yep, all times the ball was put in play. Yep, that's going to be it for the second game of our season. 12-1. That's a far cry from 6-4. Plenty of points. Well, you would get a lot more points, but you got to level them up. So until you do, you'll kind of be earning some small potatoes. But hey, that's the way it is. Take a look at the other games around the league. There's us 12-1. 13-11 in Comerica. Cardinals were shut out. Mariners were shut out. Any walk-offs? If you see, like, bottom of the... Oh, Dodgers walked it off. Yep, you see bottom of the 9th, or extra innings. Of course, the home team had a win. Just seems like some good games of baseball. Alright, so that's going to be it for the second game. Let's go ahead and just take a look. It's a... Oh, no, it's only a 3-game stand. Oh, it's not even really road trip. We're just in New York for a week. My mistake for that, but hey, we still got the Yankees for one more game. We're going to see how this is going to go. I'll consider changing the lineup just because how that game went. Certain guys performed, certain guys didn't. Luke Scott. So, I'll go ahead and finish it here. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you for the third game of the season. Finish off the series against the Yankees. Let's see if we can sweep them.